Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, Facebook. It's your host, BiggestRayRay. We're going at it again with another self-quarantine live stream. And I tell you what, thank goodness it's Friday. It's been a while since I've needed a Friday this bad, but I tell you, I need a Friday. So I'm happy, I'm healthy, my family's healthy. We have everything we need. So really, I don't have anything to complain about, but I've got to be honest, if anything, I am mentally exhausted. This week has been a challenge, if you will. So still doing the day job, which is great. Have the live stream every day at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is great. It's something I look forward to every day. I look forward to the conversation with everybody. A new thing in the mix for me, which I've talked about a bit, is becoming a substitute homeschool teacher for Dawn while she's distance learning as we trudge through the COVID-19 crisis and whatnot. And hello, Laura, how you doing? Something new that we plugged in yesterday. Hey. Every time I say hi to somebody, you get some hey. So Ann Fish, how you doing today, Ann? You little hey, how you doing? Little random chicken, because why not, right? So it's just all these things combined have been quite a bit, and I'm tired. I am not ashamed at all to say that today. It's not a bad thing, but I am just mentally like, whew, I'm glad it's Friday. I'm glad the day and the week are wrapping up. I've been busy otherwise. I've talked about this some here as well, trying to launch another YouTube channel with my friend Chris. Something I've wanted to do for a couple of years anyways, have a cooking channel. I have no idea how to make cooking videos. I've just been doing it anyway. Just like I started this YouTube channel almost 3 years ago. I had no idea what I was doing. I just grabbed a camera and started doing stuff. So we'll see how it pans out. Hopefully, folks like the recipes and the style videos I've made. And if not, we can just improve and get better, right? Just like anything else that we do. And it looks like Laura went to Aldi's today. Looks like it was pretty chaotic, and I bet you are glad to be home. All the chaos from the grocery store. That's especially stuff like this right now. There's a whole added level of stress involved in just getting the things we need for home. So Laura says, make sure that channel has lots of cheese. So I'll do my best to add all the cheese. I tell you, I just finished editing the second of the 3 videos I've shot in the last week, late last night. And it included cream cheese and goat cheese. So I showed both in the video. I wound up just using goat cheese. Want to give folks the option. I guess not everybody likes goat cheese or knows where or how to procure that. So, but it is what it is, right? So there'll be plenty of other opportunities to include as much cheese as possible. It's definitely one of the food groups in my house. There's really not many food groups. So there's tacos, hot wings, and cheese. Everything else just kind of falls into the other category, which is basically everything. So hello, Barbara. How you doing today? Got to give you a shout out. Get some hey here. Hey, Barbara. We got some random chicken. I love Hey. He's such a cool little dude. So I don't have a guest lined up today, so I'm flying solo. I'm gonna probably rely on your comments a little bit to keep the conversation going. Just because I didn't have a whole lot of time, honestly, to prepare for today. Like I said, the day job has been crazy. So you guys know I'm an IT project manager. I got plugged in with 2 other managers on a very large account, 2-year endeavor. So I have a lot going on with that. It takes quite a bit to ramp up an effort like that. Where I don't talk about who I work for or our customers. That's something that's got to be kept separate. But we have 9,000 locations to go to in the next 2 years. That's a lot. So absolutely loving the challenge. It's It's what I do. And so, yeah. Also, one of the reasons I keep my haircut so short is because when I make an attempt to pull it out, I have nothing to grab a hold of. It's like, "Arr." And yeah. So it is what it is. Like I said, I enjoy it. I like a challenge, and keeps my brain muscle engaged and moving, and I like that. But sometimes in the mix of everything else, there's an extra level of difficulty. You have the COVID stuff to manage and think about. It's hard to move people around when we're under quarantine. So those are all things to think about, and everybody's thinking about that. It's not like it's just me dealing with that. It's the whole world right now. And so will you do these live streams this weekend? Yes, Laura, I've been doing the live streams over the weekend. I haven't missed a day in 20. I think this is episode 24. So this is the 24th day in a row I've done the live stream. So tomorrow I will be on again. Actually doing 2 live streams tomorrow. One will be on my channel here, the same 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll be producing a live stream for my friend Chris, who's been on. So again, he's the one that I'm working with on the new food channel. So I don't want to give too much away, but each of us are going to make our own food using the same, protein and whatnot. And we're going to do things very, very differently. What I have in mind is very different than what he has in mind. And so we're going to use our live streams to help kick off a short video series and whatnot, just to have cool original content on the new channel that we're looking to launch. So then I get to talk to you guys. So there's a dual purpose. When we're bridging the gap, with folks that are social distancing that might not have a way to talk to people otherwise, and we're going to be preparing food to cook. So something I've never done before, very different. I have no idea if it'll be fun to watch it all or not, but you never know until you try. So. And Ann says, I watched your videos. You have some interesting and clever friends. Well, thank you, Ann. I appreciate that. So I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by some very, very intelligent individuals, a very diverse group of friends. So I enjoy that. I like surrounding myself with people that are great at things other than what I do. And so that helps me be better at what I do, and it opens your mind to other things. So it's super cool. And whoops, clicked on the wrong comment there. Let's see here. And Weenie Boys asks, how is the homeschooling? And I tell you what, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. The lessons for Dawn have been pretty easy. I mean, she's in kindergarten, so when I look at it, it's like, oh, this is pretty basic stuff. But a lot of it for her, she said she's already learned throughout the school year. And when I talked to her teacher about that, they said it's, they're trying to help keep the knowledge they have fresh in their mind just to get them through the rest of the school year. So after today, at least in Oklahoma, there's only 4 weeks left of the planned school year. So I'll be teaching her from home until May the 8th. But there are 8 different, things I've got to work with her on throughout the day. There's like 2 or 3 different things for reading and comprehension. There's math, art, PE. And there's just a lot of little stuff. And you have to read books and show her these interactive videos. And she's only 6, so even if I put her all on the tablet, she's not able to navigate that all on her own. So I've got to do a lot of it from one of my computers at my desk where I'm sitting now. She has her tablet, which she engages on. She's got 2 Zoom meetings a week with her teacher in the classroom. So it's any one thing isn't difficult. It's managing that, trying to educate her with the curriculum that was provided by the state of Oklahoma, while I'm also, and I'm pointing over here because this is where my dual monitor setup is for my day job. It's a lot to manage in between that. So in between the conference calls and meetings and getting work done, and trying to read, documentation and blah, 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 all the boring stuff for work. So it's a lot to manage. That's what makes it not difficult, but makes it a challenge. So, and Winnie Boys, where'd it go? I just saw it. I missed the food channel announcement. So we haven't had an official announcement or anything. It's just something I've talked about on here the last week or so. And so I've got a new channel up. The channel is there. There's no videos loaded yet. I just shot a video last night. I'm going to try to stay up late tonight to get that edited. That'll give me three videos, 3 recipes. I'm going to upload all those at the same time. And I've still got to get some channel art done and uploaded. We haven't created the social media pages yet to tie into the page. So there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff to do. Definitely don't want to put the cart before the horse. But where I'd love to just throw the content up there to help get it out there in the YouTube world and be seen or searchable. There's a lot of other little stuff that you have to do. And it's none of it's difficult. Any one thing is easy. There's just a whole consortium of tasks and activities that have to be completed before you can launch it and have any hopes of being successful. So it's kind of thing. It's I enjoy it. I love making videos. So let's see here. JJ, hey JJ, how you doing today? I appreciate you being here. Were there lessons in kindergarten? When I was in kindergarten, it was just playing. And yeah, it's surprising what the kiddos learn nowadays. Of course, there's the alphabet and numbers, but no, they're doing basic math already. Addition, subtraction, a lot of reading and reading comprehension. There's a thing called, they call them sight words. Most of the words are 3 or 4 letters long, and teaching them how to read just some basic, mostly single syllable words. So working through that with the kiddo. There's music. They're trying to help the kids catch a beat, understand what a beat is. Then there's art. You have to help them be creative or use their imagination, which is a good thing. So, or at least around here, that's something we do all the time anyway. I tell Dawn when she's in my videos, I'm like, that's kind of an art project. We call those the visual arts. So that works for me, making videos. Also, Dawn loves to help in the kitchen. So I'm like, hey, Dawn, that is a culinary art. So you're learning more than finger paints and craft stuff. So yeah. Let's see here. So I guess it's different in different parts of the world. Maybe kindergarten in the U.S. has a different meaning. Also, it has more 20 years difference. Yeah. So imagine, kindergarten, is different globally and everything else. So that's some differences here. And hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? So this is a personal friend of mine here in Oklahoma. So thanks for tuning in, buddy. So everybody that stops in and says hi, they get a hey, Jimmy. So also Jimmy, his son goes to karate with my daughter Dawn. So that's how we know each other. So we became friends through the kiddos participating in karate lessons together. So I'm glad you're here, man, hanging out. I appreciate it, tuning in from Facebook. So, and I agree. Johnson family is also some more friends of mine from Oklahoma, fellow YouTubers. Dawn is a smart cookie, definitely. So good times here. And forgive me, I'm looking off to a minute. I'm browsing over the comments here real quick. So, Laura, I missed this. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. They certainly help keep me going. So thank you very much for saying that. So, but, and Laura asks, isn't that the chicken from Moana? Yes. So this is my hey. This is hey, the chicken from Moana. So just being silly yesterday, I'm like, anytime somebody says hi, I'm going to give them a hey. Like, hey, thanks for being here. And look, doesn't he look good? That's a good looking chicken. It's a very good looking chicken. So anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge goofball. As serious as I have to be with work and other things, my personality at my core, I am a really goofy individual. That doesn't always come across in the edited videos that I make. I try to keep things simmered down a little bit. But I'm a goofy guy. I love it. So, and yes, that is the chicken's name. His name is Hey. But yeah. So I'm going to circle back. Today is Friday. I'm thankful for Fridays. And I wish I'd cracked. Well, no, I don't wish I'd cracked this thing open a couple hours ago because I've been working all day today. I logged in just before 8 o'clock this morning, started exchanging emails and whatnot. But now it's encroaching the end of the day. I mean, I've got all my tasks completed for the day that I need to do. I hope you guys don't mind. I think I'd like to enjoy an adult beverage. Is anybody on board with that? Drop some comments. I'll give it a few seconds. I know there's about a 30 or 45 second delay from when you type it into where it shows up for me to be able to see here. But if it offends anybody, please let me know. I'll save this for after the stream. Otherwise, I would love to give you all a cheers, up here to the camera. This is a glass of water. We could cheers. If you have something, if you're drinking a glass of wine or a margarita or a beer, we can internet cheers. So, and while I'm thinking about stuff over the internet, does anybody need like an internet hug, just random internet hugs? Like seriously, because if you need an internet hug, I will give you a BiggestRayRay internet hug right now. Like roar, just hugs. Because we all just need a hug sometimes. Even I need a hug. So, and I love this right here. Prost, Ray. I'm sitting here with a beer. All right. So it looks like I've got a lot of green lights here. Thank you so much for being understanding. I appreciate you guys. I'm a lot of things. I am not a lush, but on occasion, you know what? I just like to enjoy a delicious beer. So Weenie Boys is not into drinking alcohol, but I need a hug. Well, here's another hug, Weenie Boys. Well, big hugs. Big hugs. Yeah. Everybody needs a hug, man. So definitely on board with that. Looks like Laura's drinking a Diet Pepsi, and there's not a thing wrong with that either, man. And our friend here, Gurpreet, big hug to you too. Thank you so much for a hug back. I appreciate that. I definitely do. So this is one of my favorite things to do. And even on my podcast, I review, craft beer from around the country with a buddy of mine. Love to tap the can. I'll pull this away from the mic a little bit so you guys don't get a little audio spike. Oh, there's just something about that sound that makes me happy. So, oh man. So just so you guys, I don't know if you guys care about craft beer at all or not, but this comes from the Nota Brewery in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is a premium roast breakfast stout. I had a chance to visit this brewery back in February with my friend Mike. I met him in Charlotte, and we visited, I think, 8 or 9 breweries in 2 days. We recorded a podcast at 2 of those. So a lot of fun there. We had reviewed beers from both of those breweries before, and they invited us out. So we went out and had a great time. So Nota is one of my probably top 3 breweries in all of North Carolina, probably top 2, honestly. Fantastic people. They make a great product, and I can appreciate that. So the cheers, y'all. Woo! You can't hear it tapping my monitor, but the cheers. Oh my goodness, that's good. I love a good stout beer. They're delicious and they go down so silky smooth. So Laura says, I think we will need AA and Weight Watchers after this lockdown. That's a good possibility. I was watching the local news last night while I was cooking dinner after the live stream, and they were talking about alcohol sales in the U.S. are gone up somewhere between 25 and 30% overall. And some of the pre-mixed adult beverages have gone up by over 100%. Their normal sales from this time just a year ago. So, which makes sense. I guess people are stuck at home. They want to have a good time or just whatever else. And a quick and easy way for a lot of folks that accomplish that is just to be more boozy. So it's like I said, I enjoy a drink from time to time. I'm not going to hide that. Not going to lie about it. I'm literally drinking a beer right here in front of y'all. But I definitely keep it in check. I'm not in my early 20s anymore. So yeah, I'm not out trying to party and get wasted like I did 20 years ago because I just don't have it like that. And nor do I really want to. I like to be chill and enjoy life. So, the Johnson family can't find a hug emoji. They're in there somewhere. I'm not sure how to get them. I know on MacBook, they even show up on a strip on top of my keyboard when I type in a comment or I look at the emojis. So if you're using a PC, that option might not be there. So I know there are some differences between PC and Mac. So, man, extra big hug from the UK to all in the USA. Our pubs are all closed and shelves are empty in shops. Oh, mercy. So things are different all across the US here. But for the most part, all of our bars and restaurants are closed with the exception of carry out, drive through, or delivery. So you can't go in really anywhere and sit down and have a drink. A lot of restaurants, of course, are suffering. I think I saw a report today, some 16 million Americans are now seeking unemployment benefits, which is a huge spike in the last month. I mean, obviously with what's going on, but a lot of restaurants are trying to get a different type of liquor license where they can, sell to the public that way, just to keep cash flow going and to provide service for people. So, but it is what it is. So we'll get through this, and I like people's ingenuity. They're figuring out how to do things a little differently. So, but we'll all get there. So definitely try to keep things positive here. So we're all going through the same thing. We're all in quarantine. We're all doing our best not to go anywhere except to get essentials. So it just is what it is. We're all in this together. And I've probably said this on here at some point in the last 24 days. This is the only thing in my lifetime I've ever seen where there's no real division. There's no lines to separate anybody. There's no Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, libertarian, Green Party, Tea Party, whatever you want to call it. There's no racial divides. There's no religious divides. We are literally all just people combating a single enemy, and we can't even see it. We just know it's out there and it exists and it can get to any one of us easily. And so for a silver lining, we've come together a lot as people, and I think we've needed that. So there's a lot of other stuff that goes on in the background that divides us, but the fight against COVID and the virus anyway is very unifying. So anyway, again, for me, that's a positive. It's sad that we all have to be cooped up, but at the end of the day, we're literally all in this together. We're all staying home, fighting for each other's ability to survive and thrive. And unfortunately, a negative side effect of that is 16 million people in the U.S. losing their job. But once we get past this, I think things are going to spike back up in a hurry, and they'll probably be more busy than they were before the quarantine and the global crisis. So, and oh no, Laura, I wasn't able to go out on my birthday last month. I'm so sorry to hear that. So, Laura, I got to ask, type me this as quickly as you can. Did anybody at least sing you happy birthday? Did you have any sort of celebration at all, even at home, if you didn't get to go out? I'm just kind of curious. I'll be waiting for your comment. And Teresa, I went to the store yesterday, and for the first time in my life, I got excited about finding bags of rice. I could totally see that. If that's one of your staple things you have at the house and you haven't been able to find it for a while, and then you're able to get it again, I can see getting excited over that. I have a lot of rice at home. We go to the Asian markets here locally, and we buy 10 or 20 pound bags of either jasmine or basmati rice. And both of this, we went to a Korean store for our jasmine rice and a different store for our basmati. But both of them had plenty of rice. I think a lot of folks forget to shop the local international markets. They're fantastic places to go. So let's see here. And Laura says, as soon as Bob Evans is open, I'll go. Man, that's a place I haven't been to in a long time. There's no Bob Evans local here to the Tulsa area. I don't even think we have any in Oklahoma. I typically see those when I go to the East Coast. So I've had a good number of breakfasts at Bob Evans. So not a bad spot to go to at all. So, oh, and it's my birthday on Sunday. I won't be going out. So everybody, let's real quick drop a comment in here right now. Let's wish a happy birthday to Ann and also a happy belated birthday to Laura. Can we do that? So happy birthday, Ann. Happy birthday, Laura. So yeah, I'm seeing comments pop up already. Looks like you guys had the same thought process, and I appreciate that. So happy birthday to you guys. I'm not going to ask anyone's age because that's just inappropriate. So, but I wish many more years of long, happy, peaceful lives. So congratulations to another year around the sun, and again to many more birthdays. So cheers to you guys on your birthday. So Teresa says, oh, I hit a happy birthday comment. Where'd it go? We don't have an international market here. Small town with 3 stores other than dollar store to shop. Ah, gotcha. No, that makes sense. I mean, I live in a metro area, and we've probably got a dozen or so at least um, international markets here. And hey, I see my friend Mike joined in. Hello, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Hey, hey, Mike. Hey, hey, buddy. Woo! Hey, hey. He's just a cool little chicken. I like Hey, hey. Uh-oh. He is eyeballing my beer right now. I did not anticipate that. He is stalking my beer right now. Hey, buddy, this is mine. This is mine. Hey, hey. This is mine. Oh gosh, he's no. No, hey, hey. No, hey, hey. Bad. You go down. Hey, hey was trying to get my beer. No, I don't share my beer with chickens. No. Why would a chicken? Hey, hey. No. No, hey, hey. He's giving me the stink eye now. No, hey, hey. You need to behave. You need to behave. Go. There he goes. What's wrong with that bird, y'all? He's trying to get my beer. Oh, my goodness. I am so silly, guys. So let's see here. Who thanks for the cake? Somebody said, "Oh, I love this." I'm looking at all the happy birthdays here in the comments. That is, you guys are just too kind, too kind. So, and hello, Jessica. How you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. And I'm seeing your profile picture here in the comment. That is a very, very bright mask you have there. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Here's a little hey, hey for you. Woo! Hey, hey. Thanks for tuning in. So JJ down here said, "Don't drink and chicken." I don't think I've ever heard or read that sentence together at all in my life. I love that. That's that's good stuff. Oh man, I needed a good laugh today, so thank you for that. And Johnson family, no, I did know that you had a cousin here in Broken Arrow. So Broken Arrow, I'm sure is better for having him here in the city with us. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. And so I saw a comment earlier about Happy Easter. So for all of us that celebrate it's Good Friday. So happy Good Friday to everybody. If you celebrate Easter on Sunday, happy Easter. It's a huge time for many folks. And it's too bad that we're all going to be celebrating at home this year. But it is what it is. At least we get to celebrate the holiday here and not worry about it. It's not like we're being told, no, we can't do it. We just have to do it from the safety of our homes. So, and Laura said, yeah, Garth Brooks lives in Oklahoma too. That is a true story. Garth Brooks, for anyone that knows, he was born in Yukon, Oklahoma. And he moved back here recently. I've met Garth Brooks once. Super great guy. Oh, I just smacked my microphone like a true professional. Yeah, definitely a super cool individual. Glad I got to meet him. When I was a kid, my first cassette tape was from Garth Brooks. I think I was 9 years old, maybe. The album No Fences. So a little bit of random Garth trivia there. So Mike and I even went to Kansas City, Missouri to see Garth Brooks live in 2007. Now, that was a fantastic trip. We went with 2 other friends, and we stayed the weekend. We had a great time there. And hello, Miss Awesome Wolf. How you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, hey, Awesome Wolf. Woo, how you doing? And I see my friend Whitney. Hey, Whitney, how you doing? She was a guest on the show just a couple of days ago. And so thanks for being here, Whitney. A little hey, hey for you. Hey, hey, Whitney. Yay. And they canceled St. Patrick's Day. I know, right? That was no fun that they had to do that. Of course, it's to keep everybody safe. I get it, but that's a celebration I look forward to every year. And this kind of is what it is, right? And so Mike's talking about his first cassette tape was Joe Diffie. And that was a sad deal. I think it was last week or the week before. We know Joe Diffie unfortunately succumbed to the COVID-19 virus. So yeah, sad deal. When I was a kid, I listened to a lot of country music, and I was a big fan of Joe Diffie. So yeah. So very, very sad deal there. And Miss Awesome says she is okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. We could all be doing better, no doubt. But I'll take okay as a good thing instead of just being completely bad. So, yeah. And hello, Stephanie. My friend Stephanie is here. How you doing today, Stephanie? Hey, hey, Stephanie. Woo! Hey, hey. And this is, as much as we love Hey, hey, Stephanie, you're just tuning in. You may have missed this. This chicken has been acting out of line today. He's been trying to get my beer, and I don't know how I feel about that, Stephanie. I don't know how I feel about that. Disney chickens don't need delicious craft beer. He's like, yes, I do. This chicken's so weird. He's such a weird chicken. I don't know why I'm showing you guys a chicken on a YouTube live stream, but hey, it's what I do. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying my life. So let's see here. Winnie Boy says my mom's church is having communion in the parking lot at church tonight. So I am not opposed to anyone taking communion. I've taken communion many times in my life. I just hope that they find an appropriate way to maintain social distancing boundaries while they're doing that. I live in America. We all have, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly. I just hope that they can find a good way to do that, to practice, their belief system and just do it in a way that keeps everybody safe. So, and oh my goodness, I know I am with you. I had so many mixtapes when I was younger. In the early 90s, me and my sister used to record our favorite songs from the radio onto cassette tapes. And Miss Awesome Wolf, if you're anything like me, you would get so agitated when the DJ would talk over the intro of the song or it would cut to commercial before the end music was done. And so that's what you recorded when you pulled it straight off the airwaves. I used to get so agitated by that. So agitated. But it made for an interesting mixtape, I guess, right? So I'm seeing other comments here. It looks like several other people made mixtapes as well. And and Winnie Boy says they're doing it in their personal vehicle. Okay, so that's a positive. That's a good thing, right? They're finding a way to still practice, which I'm 100% good with. And it looks like they're finding a way to maintain social distancing and do it safely. So yeah, I'm on board with that, right? So we all got to do what we have to do to do our thing, but also be safe while doing it. So good for them for doing that. So definitely this year I'm not going to attend any service just because one, we're not doing it in Oklahoma right now anyway. The local government's been going back and forth about all that stuff. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I'm definitely not going anywhere on Sunday. Might go to Dunkin' Donuts drive-through. That's been my only outing since Sunday last week. Getting groceries is just quickly to Dunkin' Donuts and back again. Oh my goodness. And Mike, you're on here. I was talking about this earlier, Mike, when we visited the Nota Brewery earlier this year. I know you recognize this, Ken. Both of us picked up a handful of these. So yeah. So anyway, so we know what Weenie Boy's family's doing. Do you guys have any special plans for Sunday? How are you guys going to celebrate Easter? Are you going to cook a big meal like you would otherwise? Are you going to keep it small and simple this year? Are you still going to have an Easter egg hunt in your backyard, or maybe keep the Easter egg hunt into indoors? I guess weather permitting, we're expecting rain here on Sunday. That might have a direct impact on our willingness to hide eggs outside. And I wonder if this is a thing. I just thought of this just now. With an egg shortage or being difficult to find eggs in some places, are you going to spend time, or are folks going to spend time coloring real eggs this year? I wonder if there's been a spike in sales of the fake plastic eggs to hide. I know we have enough eggs to get by for a couple of weeks, but I'm not going to use any of those to hard boil and color and risk breaking because, I want to keep those for breakfast and baking things. I don't want to use those, unfortunately, for coloring Easter eggs. So I'll have to find something else creative to do to help Dawn color eggs this year. So with everything else going on, I hadn't thought about that till literally just now. Yikes. So, and Mike, oh, I knew Mike did this. He sent me pictures of the hot wings that him and his family had today. Mike, we're on the same boat as far as hot wings being a legit food group. As far as I'm concerned, they are the pillars that hold up the food pyramid. So love me some hot wings. Oh no, Laura, I'm sorry to see that. No plans for Easter. So yeah, I hope you find something fun to do on Sunday anyway. So at least it's Sunday, it's the weekend. So hopefully there'll be something that you can find to do safely around the house. So Teresa says, can't go to mom's due to the stay-at-home order, so no big deal. Now, hopefully you find something good to eat at home anyway. Pillars of the food pyramid: hot wings, tacos, and burgers. So much yes. Oh my goodness. Man alive. So I want all of those literally right now. I could go for a big plate of hot wings to get me fired up for my burgers, and tacos for a snack when I'm done. So yeah. So, see, I like that. That's a great idea. Fake eggs and stickers. That's a fantastic idea. So I kind of like that. Dawn being a 6-year-old girl, she has a gargantuan collection of random stickers. And yeah. So we can totally still decorate those. That's a great idea. Thank you for that. Let's see here. All's well. We talking food. Yeah, it always somehow the conversation always steers to food here. It's never planned, never intentional, but it always comes up. So let's see what this comment is right here. Teresa says, make salt dough, Ray, and color it, and she can make eggs or other Easter stuff. That's another great idea. I can totally get on board with that. So let's see. JJ here says, I guess I will just eat a ton of candy. I even bought a chocolate Easter bunny for myself for the first time ever, but I don't want to visit my family for their security, even though they asked me to. So 2 big kudos for me. I know it's hard to say no to family, especially in a time like this during a holiday. Of course, we want to see our family. But kudos to you for doing something new for yourself, even if it's just getting yourself a chocolate bunny. So that's super awesome. I love chocolate bunnies. I think they're great. Mostly, I just love chocolate. Doesn't matter if it's in the shape of a bunny or an egg or a Hershey Kiss. I don't know how that. I don't understand how that little chocolate pyramid looking thing is called a kiss, but whatever. I like to eat them. So, and the JJ says, food is always a good topic to talk about. Food makes everyone happy. It does. It makes me happy. I'm not going to lie about it. I love food. It's probably why I'm not skinny. One of many reasons I'm probably not skinny. But I love food, and it is almost dinner time in the central U.S. So I mean, it's 20 of 5 right now, so it's encroaching dinner time for sure. I don't even know what Don and I are going to eat today. When I asked Dawn earlier today what she wanted for dinner, she said nachos. I wasn't even mad about that. I'm like, that's not a terrible idea. So I might make nachos for me and the kiddo tonight. Wifey works really late on Fridays. She got stuck working really late last night. She didn't get home until after 11 last night. So she'll be home sometime between 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. So Dawn and I will have had dinner by then. But heck, I might make some nachos for me and the kiddo, because why not, right? So Dawn is, if you watch us at all on Instagram or Facebook, some of our favorite things to go and do is go to a little Mexican restaurant here or there and get chips and salsa. Dawn always looks forward to that. And I made some salsa verde last night out of some fresh tomatillos and other stuff. Made a how-to video for salsa verde. So once we get the new food channel up and going, you guys will be able to see how I make salsa at the house, or an easy version of it. Everything I'm making right now are easy recipes, things that are super cost-effective and easy to make. And so I got a huge thing of salsa in the fridge, and she's been chomping at the bits to get her grubbies on that. So nachos is a great way to dive into some fresh salsa. So let's see. Teresa says, I'm craving one of those chocolate oranges that you break into wedges and eat. I don't know that I've had one of those, but that sounds fantastic. Yeah. And Miss Awesome says, I just ordered some things that I want online. I will consider them my Easter gifts. Well, there you go. Not a thing wrong with that. And so I can get on board with some of that there. So Laura gets it. Make sure it has. I think Laura has a thing for cheese. I think she does. And I'm okay with that. So our friend KW here says, one of the big perks of quarantine has been more family meals, cooking with a family, and enjoying cooking for myself. I couldn't agree more, KW. I love to cook anyway. I cook most of the meals that are consumed here at the Ray Ray house. But it has been a lot more time with family. I see the kiddo a lot more. I see wifey about the same, just because she has a job where she has to leave the house every day. But yeah, we have had the opportunity to spend a lot more time together in the evenings, because I'm not running around near as much on video projects or other things. So when she gets home, she's kind of she's a homebody anyway. She'd never leave the house if she had the option, I think. But yeah, we're spending a lot more time together, doing a lot more stuff around the yard with the kiddo. And so there definitely are some net benefits from this. Again, there's always a silver lining. So when we're going through a pandemic, it's like, at least for us on here, we're all at home. We all have electricity. We all have the internet. And we all have time where we collocate together and we have a fantastic conversation literally every day of the week. So as difficult as it might be, if we take the time and look at a few things, we're pretty darn blessed. As much of a struggle as it is for me, I have to tell myself all the time, like, Ray, you still have it pretty darn good, buddy. And realistically, I do. It's where I said it's hard. I'm very blessed. I've been blessed with a great job. Wifey has a good job. We're both working. So we haven't really struggled at all through this yet. So we have everything we need. We have a nice home. We have a great kiddo. We have all of our utilities. We have the extras. So where it's hard to stay home, where I'm very much an extrovert and like to go out, I have to remind myself, at least for me, it's not that bad. We're healthy and we have all the stuff we need. And again, I have you guys from all over the world, all over the US, talking to me every day. How many people have that? I don't know. Then there's millions of YouTubers, but how many of them have the Ray Ray family just to sit back and have a conversation with us? You know what I mean? So, and again, my struggles are not your struggles, and vice versa. We all take things very differently. So I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, you guys have it the exact way I do. No, that's not the case at all. I'm saying, at least for me, as much of a challenge as it is, as hard as it is, I'm still in good shape. So, and Teresa says you can never have enough cheese. I agree 100%. Never enough cheese. And Winnie Boy says, I'm going to buy Easter candy on Monday. So much yes. I love that 50 to 70% or 50 to 75% off candy the day after any holiday. That's when I tend to buy the most, is when it's cheap. I don't have to have candy before Valentine's Day. I want candy after Valentine's Day. Why? Because it's cheaper. I can take that same $10 bill I'm going to spend on it and get twice as much. Score. So let's see. Laura says, my nachos are just cheese spread you buy at the store. I'm a plain Jane. Hey, it's all good. You're the one eating it. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. So good thing Dawn has the critters to keep her busy too. Yes, having 3 large dogs and a very spoiled kitty keeps us all busy. No doubt about that. Sugar, I'm sorry. It's very difficult for me to deal with my family, unfortunately. So definitely, I know it's no fun. I know it's a challenge. Like I said, we're all in this together. If we need to talk or vent, this is a fantastic place to do that. This is a complete judgment-free zone. If you need somebody to talk to about this, find me on social medias. You'd be surprised that the things that I've read and heard from the folks in the Ray Ray family. And I never disclose any of that. I keep it to myself. If you ever need somebody to talk to or just need to vent, DM me on Facebook or Instagram. I will absolutely read it every time and respond. It may take me a little bit. I don't want to pretend to say I'm going to get to it immediately. And I'm not a licensed therapist. You know what I mean? I don't sell myself that way. But if you just need somebody to talk to, I get it. I will listen. And that goes to anybody that sees this broadcast. If you're in the Ray Ray family, if you just happen to stumble on this video, I get it. I never want anyone to feel like they're alone. So definitely wanted to throw that out there. So hang in there, sugar. It'll get better. It will. So it always gets better. And Teresa says, I'm disabled and live alone, but I'm surviving. Well, just hang in there, sugar. You're still alive. You're still breathing. I know it's hard. I know it's not easy, but you're still here with us, and I'm glad that you're here with us, Teresa. Definitely. So, and hello, hey, our friend from Italy's back. Hello, Iris. Hey, Iris, how you doing today? Woo! Hope you're doing all right. So we got a little hey chicken, and Iris, I got to tell you, I've talked about this a couple of times already. Hey here has been trying to drink my beer today. Hey has not been a good chicken. I have this fantastic porter here, and this chicken keeps staring at my beer like it's his. And it's not his, it's mine. Silly chicken. So I hope you're having a fantastic Friday, Iris. Thank you again for tuning in. And see, this is one of the things I absolutely love about this group of y'all wonderful folks here. Ann is saying hi to Iris. You know, y'all know I'm in the United States. I'm in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Our friend Ann is from the UK, and our friend Iris here is from Italy. We seriously got folks tuning in from around the world saying hi to each other from other countries. That makes my day, y'all. Thank you so much. And hey, another friend of mine here from this part of the country, Carol Hanna. Hello, Carol. How you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. I don't know if you've seen this on the show in the last couple of days, but anytime somebody says hi, they get a hey from Ray Ray. Hey, Carol. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. So I know I am. No complaints from me. So, and I'm curious too, Weenie Boys, as what time is it in Italy? So I think there's before daylight savings, there's a 5-hour difference between where I'm at in the central time zone and the UK. I would imagine it's about the same in Italy. I could be wrong though. So Laura says, I may go to my best friend Becky's grave this weekend. I should do that. That's a good time to reminisce and visit with somebody like that. I agree with you. And so, yeah, I definitely think you should go do that. And Iris tells us it's almost midnight here at Weenie Boys. So I guess it wasn't off by too much. So I guess, almost midnight. So good times, guys. I tell you what, I look forward to this every day. Talking to all you fantastic folks from around the world. It makes me happy, gives me something to look forward to. And as positive as I am about everything in the world, sometimes I need a little positivity to keep me going. And y'all give that to me. So thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you guys. I definitely do. So I don't want y'all to think this is one-sided because y'all help me out. And, I guess the time zones are broken up in Europe a little differently than I thought. Irish is telling us it's almost midnight. Our friend Ann is telling us it's 10:40 in the UK. And let's see here. And JJ's YouTube in Germany says it's almost midnight. So I thought they would all be the same, but I forget, there's some expansion across miles there. So it makes sense that we'd have more than one time zone represented with our friends from Europe here. And Iris says, I see you have beer, Ray. I have wine. It's a party. Happy Friday. Yes, indeed, Iris. Let's do the Insta, not Insta, but the internet cheers. So cheers to you, Iris. Cheers right off the camera there. So I'm curious, Iris, what kind of wine are you drinking? So it's a late night Friday. I'm either going to guess that you've got a fantastic cab or maybe a Moscato. Cabernet Sauvignon or Moscato. That would be my two guesses. I know it's going to take a second to see that comment, but let's see if I'm right. I know there's of course a wide variety of wine types, but so Teresa says that's one of the things I love about the internet, meeting people around the world. I couldn't agree more. I absolutely love it. I do. And our friend JJ says, cheers to everybody. So let's do that again. The cheers. Yay. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. So glad for Friday. And hello, Bubzilla, our member of the Ray Ray family here from Wisconsin. How you doing, Bubzilla? Hey, buddy. Hey, woo. Hey, bub. Yeah. And let's see. So I was wrong. It is not a Cabernet Sauvignon or a Moscato. Iris is drinking a Satrico. It's a white wine from Lazio, my region of Italy. Dry wine, but not bitter. It's Sauvignon and Chardonnay together. That sounds fantastic. I think I could get down on something like I don't know that I've ever had a Satrico, but I believe I need to add that to my repertoire. Yes, so much yes. So that sounds like a and you can, I don't know exactly what that's going to taste like, Iris, but that sounds like something I would pair with a nice hard cheese. Like I almost want a Parmesan Reggiano, like not ground, but I would take a wine like that with the cheese in its native state, just that hard cheese, pour some honey over it, maybe crush some fresh walnuts on that, and just enjoy those two things together. That's what my mind goes to. Tell me if that sounds like something you might pair together. Yeah. So our friend Johnson family, they're drinking a frappe. Oh man, that sounds so good too. I love a good frappe, definitely. And our Teresa's like, I've got a pink lemonade flavored vodka. You go, girl. Not a thing wrong with that. Not a thing wrong with that. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I can hear feet running behind me. I can only assume Dawn's running upstairs. She's been downstairs watching some of her favorite shows on Disney Junior. Uh-oh, look who popped in, everybody. Look who it is. Who is it?
Me.
Who's me?
Daddy.
Oh, don't choke me out.
Daddy.
You turkey. I need to breathe. Daddy. So,
breathe through your nose.
Oh, if you're squeezing my neck, I still can't breathe through my nose, honey. Whether I breathe through my mouth or my nose, you cut off my throat. Air ain't getting down to my long holes. Hey, listen, we're live right now, baby. You want to say hi?
Huh?
We're live on the internet right now. People are literally watching you. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Yay. So I got to read this comment here real quick. So Iris told us you pair it with white meat like chicken, turkey, or cheese. Yes. Even fish if you want to, but better with meat. Hey, even better. I could totally deal with that. So, hey, look, Laura. Hey, Don.
What?
Let's see. Laura says hi. And you say hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
You say hi, Ann.
Hi, Ed.
And you say hi, Iris.
Hi, Iris.
And hi, Winnie Boys.
Hi, Winnie Boys.
And hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Yay. Let's wave and say hi.
Hi.
Hi. And JJ's YouTube says hi, Dawn.
Hi.
So you get a lot of highs, baby. You're a popular little kid, aren't you?
Daddy, I'm 6. It's almost my birthday.
Dawn, your birthday's in September, honey.
September 27th.
Yes, that's a long time from now, baby bear. So, hey, we had 2 people celebrate birthday. Actually, our friend Laura's birthday was last month. Can you say happy birthday, Laura?
Happy birthday, Laura.
And our friend Ann from the UK, her birthday's in a few days. Can you say happy birthday, Ann?
Happy birthday, Ed.
Yay. Thank you, Dawn, for being such a sweetie.
Daddy.
What? You making faces at me? Oh, Dawn, you were hitting me literally in the head. Why is my sweet, loving girl hitting me in the head?
Because Daddy, I took karate. I hit you in the head.
You're going to karate me in the head? That's not very friendly, love bug. What did I do to you?
Daddy, give me candy today.
Yeah. Okay. Why didn't I give you candy, honey? Let's add some context to this conversation. What did you have for breakfast, love bug?
The donut. I like
Mm-hmm.
Daddy.
Yeah. What?
I like candy with both of us.
So listen, let's recap our day, honey. What'd you have for breakfast again? You had a donut?
Yeah.
Did you have hot chocolate with your donut?
Yeah. I don't my hot chocolate anyway.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So what else did you have today, kiddo?
And no more candy.
Yeah, I have no candy yet today, right?
Huh?
You haven't had any candy yet today, right?
No.
No. So there's plenty of time left in the day for you to add another sugar to your diet, right?
Yes, I
Yes.
should have 3 sugars a day.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
right.
1 more sugar today.
Maybe one more sugar. We still gotta have dinner, love bug, okay?
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. Yeah, sorry guys. You guys are getting to watch me have a conversation with the kiddo here. So she makes it sound like I never give her any candy. It's like, well, she gets plenty of candy. We have more in this house than she'll ever need to eat.
Daddy,
But you gotta regulate that.
Daddy, I like candy.
I know
Candy
you like
just
candy.
tastes so good. After it tastes so good, I think I want to eat candy every day.
Yeah, you probably do eat candy every day, kiddo. We just
I
don't.
give you 2 candies in one day, one time.
Yeah, that's very true.
At the same time.
At the same time. Okay.
With hot chocolate and a donut.
With hot chocolate and a donut. Hey, be careful, baby. Did you hear my voice change when you squeeze my throat like that? Yes, that's my air getting cut off.
Oh.
Yes, that's what my Don. That's my throat, honey. Don't squeeze it too tight. Okay. And Ann says too much sugars and you will bounce off the walls. Is that true? Do you bounce off the walls when you get too sugared up?
No.
That's very true. You know it's true.
No, it's not. It's not true, Daddy.
I think you've had too much sugar today already because you're still kind of high strung.
Daddy, stop.
No, I'm telling the truth.
Why chop you on your neck?
Dawn. Nope. You gotta be gentle to Daddy.
Daddy, I beat my puppy a lot.
That's fine.
He doesn't even care. Every day I beat him up after I even see him.
Okay. I hear you, Squabble. Dawn, are you a Squabble Wobble?
No.
Yes, you are. You tell everybody how much of a Squabble Wobble you are?
No.
She's a Squabble Wobble, everybody.
No,
She
I'm
is
not.
a squabbler.
I'm going to choke you.
Oh, my goodness. So Laura asked you, Dawn, are you ready for the Easter Bunny?
Yes.
Dad, you like the Easter Bunny?
Yes.
What's his name? Is it Clyde? Is it Clyde the Easter Bunny?
Oh, I need to think of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm the only one who knows the Easter Bunny's name.
You're the only one that knows the Easter Bunny's name?
Not even God.
Well, what?
His name.
Oh my God! God knows everything, Don. But what do you know about the Easter Bunny's name?
I know his middle name and his last name. I just don't know his first name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So, hey, real quick, Don. Let's see. Bubzilla says, "Man, sorry I can't stay. Got to go to the gas station while I still have the ambition. See y'all later." You say bye, Bubzilla.
Bye, Bubzilla.
Have a great weekend, buddy. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you too.
So, and Ann Fish says you have such a sweet giggle.
Thank you.
Oh.
Daddy.
What, love bug?
Let me tell you, guys, you can't tell anybody else this, okay?
Oh, she's gonna tell you guys a secret.
Okay.
What's your secret, Don?
Everybody's an Easter person because after people hide eggs, that means you're an Easter person. Gets to hide the eggs. That's how.
Okay.
That's very true.
That's very true, huh?
After it's your last name, that means that's your middle name and your first name.
Oh, well, that was very insightful, Dawn. Thank you. Where'd you go, Dawn? Are you hiding behind my head? Oh, Dawn disappeared right behind me. Get this, you guys have no idea where she went. Oh, this kiddo of mine is so silly and loud. Okay, hey, Dawn. Hey, can you keep your inside voice for me, please? Oh, shucks. I know.
Because I don't get karate in no school.
Yeah, I know, but we still got to keep our inside voice, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I know. Wait till you're an adult. You have no idea, kiddo.
I'm having so much fun. I'm going too much kids even.
Okay. So, my goodness, people, I tell you what, I just now looked at our timer here. We're right at an hour already. Where does the time go, y'all, when we're having fun, right? I have a fantastic time with this conversation with you guys every day. But I tell you what, it's just about time for me to jump off here and go make dinner for me and the kiddo. So everybody, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate y'all being here. Again, happy Good Friday to you guys. Thank goodness it's Friday. Thank goodness the weekend is just around the corner. If you do celebrate Easter, I wish you a very happy and blessed Easter. I hope you enjoy your celebrations, whether you're at home alone or with your family. I'm going to be doing this same live stream on Sunday at 4 p.m. CST. I'm sure Don and Wifey will pop in and make a cameo appearance and say Happy Easter to all of you guys there. And so I hope to see you guys also tomorrow. We've got a couple of live streams coming up again to help get the word out about our new cooking channel. It's going to be called Everybody Eats. So again, with a lot of stuff going on in the background to get that up and launched and live. I'm excited to show these videos off. So anyway, y'all, have a fantastic night. If you're a member of the Ray family, I literally say it every video. I love and appreciate you guys. And if you're new to this station or new to my station, this channel, I'd love to invite you into the Ray family. All you got to do is click that red subscribe button. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you get a pop-up every time I post a new video. And remember to be biggest. Be what makes somebody else's day great. Have a great night, guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow. And hey, take pictures of your dinner and tag me at BiggestRayRay on Instagram. Y'all see what I happen to make and eat. I would love to see what you guys are having as well. Have a great night, guys. Stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow. Later on, y'all.